So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. The time she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Like Solly did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. I'm scared of this thing. Be more of it.
Alright, hi everyone, Martha here. So we got to talk about episode 2 of A Knight and the Seven Kingdoms. So he has made it to the place where he wants to joust. Again, he still has to find a way to convince one of the lords or king that he wants to be a knight, because his old master said he would be a great knight, even though he's pretty much lying during the whole entire time. But what he tries to do, he does it twice by telling them that they served underneath, that his master served underneath them. Now the first one did not remember him, but the second one did, which is king, who is a Tigerian, who his brother doesn't know where the young prince, two of the young prince are the sons. They were missing for a day, and he walks in on where could these two princes be. I don't know, this is supposed to be like a reference to what happens to the princes in the tower, but it could be. But even though this is supposed to take place before then, because I don't know which one this is supposed to be based off of, because since all these stories are technically being a retold story of old English histories dealing with different characters, but I'm not sure which one this one's supposed to be, because Game of Thrones is a retelling of the Worlds of the Roses, and the House of the Dragon supposed to be retelling of Empress Matilda trying to take over England. So I'm not sure about this one. This is probably just an odd one, since there's not much going on here except for a guy trying to become a knight, and there's probably been a lot of tellings of those. So he goes and talks. He overhears that this guy actually numbers his old master and allows him to join into the jousting that will happen the next day. So now that somebody actually listened to him, he goes and watches another play with Egg, which this one has puppets in it, and it's about a fool becoming a knight, and they use fire, and the one who plays the princess is pretty tall, and pretty much the same size as Duncan, and he asked her to make him paint a new shield on top of this old shield, because he's not allowed to use the same exact sign that his master did, because he's not related to him, so he has to make up a new sign. He does not know what to use, but A comes up with use an old elk tree and put a star on top of it. But Duncan comes up with that one on his own, and then he asks a blacksmith to make himself a new armor by trading his old master's armor for it, since he doesn't have enough coin to trade for it, to buy it off right. And then he watches the master watches the Lord that he saw earlier, the one who is the one of the deer, of House of the Deer, and they're playing like tug of war, and they're like losing, but he asks Duncan to help him since he's strong enough to do it, and helps them win. Even though the master, even though the Lord runs off and gets a drink of water while they pull, and he just grabs it right as they're about to win. Man, this House of the Deer guy is very funny. I find him very funny. He is definitely the comic relief of this show. You barely see him, but he's definitely there as the comic relief. And then they watched, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be because it doesn't look like any jousting Einstein, because it's against 5 different people. Usually jousting's against 2 different people. So I don't know what they're exactly watching here, but they're watching like 5 different knights run, and they have to like knock each other off, and like who has the last one standing is the winner. So what is like a 5-way jousting? But that one was pretty cool. And the show ends with both him and a game ready to go to sleep, where he explains that he will try his best to make himself be more remembered, because since his master has not been good at being remembered, since he didn't really have any reason why he probably didn't win. He didn't remember because he's never won any jousting thing, and he wants to make sure he is remembered instead. Because while he is watching the other battle, he remembers burying his master and finds it sad that nobody else remembers him but him. So, even though he did find someone that would take him, he still finds it sad that it took him so long to find somebody to help him, like, speak for him, allow him to enter the next one. So I'll probably, again, they get this one probably like around AM 7. I liked it. It was not too bad. Not most. I say I really hope the joust will be good and we get to see next week. So yeah, that's it for right now. I'll see you guys later. Like, hey, friend, subscribe. Like, 9 you guys are not subscribed to me. It didn't cost you anything. And I guess after a couple of hours, you can have one of you guys could hype it to make more people watch it. But I don't know how to. I never done that for anybody, but that should be running. Should be one of those buttons down there. So, because I need more viewers, I have enough subscribers, but I don't have enough viewers. So, to make this into a job. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.